Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. I'm Mike B, and today I'm going to be covering something that I forgot about. Was a discussion in my comment section years ago, and I just never made a video even though I said I was going to. It's funny how things like that happen. Like you go years, and then all of a sudden one day, just boom, something from 5-6 years ago comes into your head, and it's like, oh, I didn't ever address that. So I had made a video on the Craig Jorgensen Model 1898, the US one that's chambered in 30-40 Craig, and I said it is the smoothest bolt action rifle, or bolt action period, I've ever handled. And I had all the Enfield fanboys come in and say, wait, no, the Enfield is the smoothest action ever made. I said, no, that's not what I mean by smooth. They're like, yeah, it's the smoothest and fastest action. I said, okay, yeah, it's the fastest. It's a really fast bolt action system, but it's not the smoothest bolt. And they just didn't want to hear it because the Enfield is the best, and oh my gosh, it's the perfect rifle and everything. It's a lot of people from the UK, and I get that. Like, I know American fanboys that think the M1 rifle is the best thing ever made. I disagree, but anyway, so getting past the fanboy kind of worship things, I never made the video and explaining what I meant by the smoothest bolt action. I will say that the Enfield is a fast action, but it's just not as smooth and buttery as the Craig Jorgensen. Now, to demonstrate that, I've got an 1898 right here. After not having one for several years, now I got one back in the collection. What I mean by that is the Craig Jorgensen, the way it's machined, the way it operates, and the single locking lug in the receiver, the straight handle of the bolt right here, is a bunch of things that are combined that make this extremely smooth. No, it's not the fastest. You don't want it to be the fastest because it's not meant to be, racked on super hard. It's a nice, elegant weapon. So obviously, it's clear for all you people that it's clear. I'll go through the entire process. Anyway, I'm going to show you what I mean by smooth. So when you fire this bad boy, okay, you can literally take one finger. It's just smooth. I mean, the feel of it is smooth. It's so easy to work. It's just buttery. It glides. There's no resistance. It's just up, back, forward, down with minimal effort. I mean, a kid could do this, right? A properly trained and very safe kid. We'll just put that out there for you people at YouTube that might be reviewing this. Anyway, it's super smooth. Bam. I don't know if you can hear this. It's just absolutely smooth. And if you have handled a Craig Jorgensen of any variation, so it's not just the US variation, the 1896 to 1898 or whatever. I'm going to find a place to set this where it won't fall. Gun dominoes, you guys know I'm prolific with that stuff. So we've also got a Danish 1889 Craig Jorgensen, right? Another straight bolt handle, single locking lug in the front of the bolt, and this is smooth as butter as well. I mean, just absolutely, just glides. It's fantastic, and yeah, even to actually cock this thing, cock on opening, super smooth. So if you've handled one of these, sound off in the comments with the fact that you know what I mean, because I've had people that didn't understand it and they worked a Craig Jorgensen action and they said, okay, now I get it. I understand it. I know it sucks to try and see that, or try and, you can't physically feel this through the camera. But again, just demonstrating how absolutely smooth this is. It's smoother than a Mauser 98. It's smoother than just about anything. And I'll just, for the sake of keeping it fair, I will actually take this number 4 Mark II and do the same thing. Or here, clear. It's not as smooth. The handling is not as smooth. Is it quick? Yes, absolutely, it's super quick. I'm very rusty on this, very rusty. Those have a longer throw on the bolt, so you can't really do it as fast as this. The Enfield is a lot faster action, yes, but the bolt itself is not as smooth. And the cockeyed closing doesn't, help it out any. yeah, so that's what I mean by that. You can just tell there's a lot more to it. You got to put a lot more effort into working it. Now, all you Enfield fanboys, I absolutely love Enfield. I just got this bad boy after years of wanting one. Definitely going to put some rounds through this, get some trigger time, get it on camera. I'm not diminishing the Enfield or the Mauser or the 1903 or the Mas 36 or any other bolt-action rifle. I'm just saying that the Craig Jorgensen action is by far the smoothest handling bolt action that I have ever experienced. Just absolutely butter. No effort whatsoever. And it's a very pleasant action to handle. The 30-40 Craig is an excellent round. It doesn't recoil that much. Very accurate. I just love it so much. I actually haven't fired this Danish one yet, but I'm going to make some ammo for it eventually, and I'll take that out and make a video on that, shooting that. So that's what I mean by the Craig Jorgensen is the smoothest action. There are faster actions, absolutely, for sure. The Enfield being one of the fastest. I would argue the Mas 36 is almost as fast. But again, Enfield fanboys are going to crucify me in the comments, which is fine. I mean, whatever. Enfield's a great rifle. Fantastic. Far from the best in my opinion. I don't think there is a best rifle. Like these Craigs, not the best rifles in the world. They're nice though. So anyway, I'll stop rambling and talking in circles. I just figured I'd address that. Some of you guys may have been watching me that long and remember that whole debacle in the comment section. It was a bit of a shit show for a while, and people were saying, "Oh God, you don't have no idea about the Enfield." It's like, yeah, I own several of them. Like I understand how fast and smooth the Enfield is, but it's smooth in a different way. It's just a shorter pull on the bolt, and it's a cock on closing versus a cock on opening, and it's just, again, if you ever get the chance to handle a Craig, go for it. If you haven't handled either one of these, I implore you to compare them side by side and let me know in the comments what your findings are. So, anyway, thanks a lot for sitting through this rant and me explaining this. I appreciate that. As always, if you want to support the channel and my addiction / hobby collecting guns so I can actually make videos like this using tangible items, you can become a Patreon supporter or a YouTube channel member. And if you do $5 a month or more on either method of support, you get my Discord server, which is a fun time. A lot of cool people on there, a lot of cool info. People get new stuff and do like cooking stuff on there, which is odd. That kind of took off. But yeah, anyway, it's fun. If you can't support me financially, I totally get that. Just, do the usual stuff that supports all your favorite content creators. Like this video, share it out if you thought it was interesting. Throw what you think in the comments and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. So you guys know what to do. Just figured I'd do that for the maybe one or two of you that have been living under a rock for the past 15, 20 years and don't understand how YouTube works. Anyway, thanks for watching everybody so much. Let me know if you got any questions and what your experience is with these two actions that are equally good. Just one is smoother than the other. Speed and smoothness are two different factors in my kind of classification of a bolt action. So there we go. Hope this helped. And yeah, we'll see you in the comment section and on the next video.